Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and today I want to introduce you to a very, very important topic. It's about 30 minutes of marketing magic that I want you to do every single day. Every business requires leads. Every business requires qualified prospects to keep them in business. Whether you're a coach or a marketer, whatever it may be, you need a constant supply of new qualified people seeking you out and building your business potential. If you don't have any leads, you don't have a business. It's as simple as that. And I want to show you today how you can allocate just 30 minutes of your time every single day to build up a list of highly qualified prospects in a completely stress-free way. And over a period of time, you work with these prospects to build them from a cold prospect into a warm, interested, supportive prospect. So how do we go about this lead generation business? Well, firstly, you don't have to put your hand in your pocket at all. This is completely free. Secondly, what I want you to do is this. You have to be very clear on the profile of your potential ideal prospective client, your potential customer. What does that person look like? Think about this very carefully. You need to be absolutely clear in your mind what that person's all about. This includes their personal characteristics maybe, and also their demographics, both professionally and personally. Okay, you need to understand them. You need to know all about them. Because if you can't, then how in the heck can you actually start looking for them unless it's clear in your mind who you're looking for? So spend some time and go through that very, very clearly. Next, you also need clarity on the niche that you're in. What niche, what market niche are you in? Don't be too broad. The more specific you can make this niche, the closer you can come to getting real people who will understand what you're on about because they can relate to you. If you make it too broad, then, you're just not going to, you're not going to win anybody, right? It's too broad. So make it very specific, the niche, and at the same time, come up with what is your unique selling proposition. In other words, why should people deal with you? Again, be specific. Now, if this is challenging for you in any way, I've got a series of documents you can go through that gives you help to do that, okay? The key issue is this. The more specific your niche is and the clearer your unique selling proposition is, then the easier it is for people to relate with you. And if they can relate with you, then they'll learn to know, like, and trust you. And when I talk about USP, unique selling proposition, I'm not talking about you being the best there is of anything. I'm simply saying, how are you different? How are you different from your competitors? That's what you have to focus on. What makes you different from everybody else? We're all unique. Come up with your own unique characteristics. Think about this and put it together. Come up with a statement that shows why you're different and why people should deal with you. Very, very powerful stuff. And it's very important you spend time doing this. Next, you need to know not just who your ideal prospect is and what their characteristics are, but you need to know what makes them tick. What's important to them? What are their pain points? What's their environment? What do they do on a daily basis? Who influences them? What are their actions and behaviors? Do they say what they do, or is there a big difference between what they want to do and what they're actually doing? See if you can come up with as many specific answers as you can. Again, we're looking for clarity. This is some preparation. This is foundation work that is very important, but you only have to do this once. All this you only have to do once, but it's not wasted time. It's extremely valuable. And I can tell you, you're going to be doing work that a lot of people in online marketing never bother to do. And that's why they fail and you're not going to fail. So at this stage, you've identified who your ideal prospect is. And you know all about that prospect, okay? Everything there is to know about them. Generically speaking, of course, right? But including maybe they're male or female or both, and age or location, all these things, right? You know very clearly what they are and you know their pain points. Plus, you also know what your unique selling proposition is. You know what makes you different. You know how you can position yourself to be completely different from everybody else on the planet. When you put those things together, This is pretty powerful marketing, right? This is your branding in a way that is extremely powerful, because then we're going to take it to the next step. We're going to take your authority, take your leadership that you're establishing and make a platform for it. And the best platform to use is a group. Found a group. You can found a group on LinkedIn, or you can found a group on Facebook. Let's take Facebook, for example. I can give you lots of information about what you need to do to set up a Facebook group. But what is really important is this. The actual setting up of the Facebook group, you as the founder, gives you credibility, gives you authority, positions you as a very valuable resource, and it enables you to be top of mind with the right people on a constant basis, your potential customers, right? But how do you get these people into your group? And how do you do this in a stress-free way? Very simple. You now know the profile of your ideal customer, right? You know them. You know how they think, you know what interests them. Then go to the groups that you know they would be involved with because of the interests they have, and join those groups. Become active in the groups. You haven't got to spend a lot of time in there. I'm suggesting no more than 15 minutes a day maximum, all right? Just go in there, make some comments, do some likes in there. Just show that you are there, not spamming anybody. You're not trying to promote anything. You're just becoming an active observer within that group. But whilst you are there, look for the most active participants in that group. Then what you do is this. You send them a personal message. And the personal message is along the lines like this. And you can have two different types of messages. One would be this. Harry, my name is Peter Beckenham, and we're both in the group, whatever it is, XYZ. I would love the opportunity to get to know you more. If you don't mind, I'm going to send you a friend request. That's one type of message. Or you could say, Harry, my name is Peter Beckenham. We're both in the same group, and you say the name of the group. And I hope you don't mind, but I'll send you a friend request because I look forward to getting to know you more. It looks like we both have similar interests. And you click get a friend at that point, okay? Now you're doing this friend request from within the group, not outside the group. And what I'm asking you to do is to try and do 50 of those minimum every week. So every week you've got 50 new prospects that are aligned very much with your ideal prospect, okay? That's what it's all about. What you need to do then is make sure you record. Have a spreadsheet, okay? And on the spreadsheet, put the name of the person that you sent the friend request to, the group that they came from, and message yes or no, and response yes or no. That's all. And when they respond, just do that, record it there, because you're going to be doing 50 every week. And when you get all these friend requests, you need to know where they came from and who they are, right? Very important to do this. I know this sounds a little bit tedious, but please bear with me. If you do this, this spreadsheet is your business future. That's what we're talking about, right? So when the friend request comes, okay, and I would suggest 70 to 80% of the people will accept your friend request, right? When the friend request comes, then on their timeline, if it's not closed, hopefully it's not, on their timeline you simply say, Harry, thank you very much for accepting my friend request. I really appreciate the opportunity to meet with somebody who's got similar interests to mine. Please check your messages because I've left you something in there as well. And then you send them a personal message. But before you send the personal message, if you can, make yourself a 1-minute video. Just a 1-minute video. And the video is, and you just upload it to YouTube unlisted. And the video is simply that. It's a generic video, okay, you're going to use for all these new friends that you're getting from within the Facebook groups that are aligned with your ideal prospect, right? That's what this video is aimed at. And the video is simply along the lines like this. Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham. I'm delighted and excited to become friends with you. We both have very similar interests, it seems. And by the way, and then quote something like, every new friend is a new adventure. It's the start of a whole new journey. That's from Patrick Lindsay. But you look into it, okay? You can find a quote for yourself, okay? But use it in the video. And then you say, I look forward to finding out more about you in the very near future. All the best. Take care. That's it. Then in the message, you say this: Harry, thank you very much for accepting my friend request. I really am looking forward to meeting you. I created a video just to celebrate new friendship. Please have a look at it. It's only 1 minute long. That person will probably never have received a message with a video like that. Now, all of a sudden, the new friend that you've created is on a different level. Then at the end of the message, you leave a simple open-ended question. What exciting things are going on for you right now? Look forward to hearing all about you. That's it. So you've then created a situation with a new friend who's got a video from you, okay, which is pretty rare. They haven't seen this before. So all of a sudden you've elevated yourself in terms of your authority, in terms of your position with them, because you're a little bit different, you differentiate yourself. And so you, over the next few days, you build a simple relationship with them, finding out a bit more. Hopefully they answered the question about what's exciting for them. And through these messages with each other, you get to a point when you simply say, Harry, Sally, do you have 5 minutes? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. There's nothing for sale, but it's something I've got that's really interesting to me, and I think it may be interesting to you as well. Doesn't cost you a darn thing. And try and get on the phone together, whether it's Facebook phone, whether it's Skype, whether it's Zoom, it doesn't matter. And in that 4 or 5 minutes, what you do is say, Harry, the reason I want to talk to you is because I don't want to send links to people. We've just met each other. But remember, you're building a pretty good relationship with him already, or her, right? What I want to share with you, Harry, or Sally, whatever the person's name is the fact that I've got a Facebook group, and I would love you to be in that group, because I know we've got content in that group that will fit exactly with your interests. Would you like me to add you to the group? What you're doing is asking permission, face-to-face, so to speak, rather than doing in messages and rather than just sending a link saying, come and join me. You are again differentiating yourself. That's what you're trying to do. There's a pretty good chance they'll say yes, because you're not threatening them in any way. So then they join your group. And when they join your group, one of the first things you need to do is to contact them again after 1 or 2 days within the group, simply saying, Harry, Sally, whatever the name is, right? Okay. I hope you're enjoying the group. By the way, if there's anything that we can do to help you enjoy your experiences even more, please let me know. And I'd like to contact you again in the near future, because I've got something else I'd like to share with you. So give me a time that's suitable for us to chat. What you're doing then is you're simply encouraging them to join you and your mail list. You have something to share with them. It's a freebie, it's a lead magnet, whatever it is you have. Could be a series, an ebook, could be a series of videos, could be an audio, doesn't matter what it is, but you are going to get that person on your email list and not just in your group. So they're the stages you go through in terms of taking an absolute cold, uninterested prospect to a highly qualified cold prospect, to a warm, interested prospect, to a subscriber on your list. If you can do that, your business is assured. It takes some effort, it does. It's stress-free. It truly is stress-free. But I'm asking you to put aside 30 minutes every day, every single day. Be disciplined on this to keep your prospect funnel full. 50 minimum every week. If you can do that, your business is going to go a long way very quickly. And more important than that, you are constantly getting in front of new people. What you do not want is to be building authority with people who already know you, that you're in other groups with now, but they're not potential customers of yours. It's nice to have them as friends and relations within various groups, but you are wanting to build a business, right? And so the people in your group are potential prospects for your business, not competitors of yours who are posting stuff in there to get other people's attention. You don't want that. This is your group. You're the authority. You're the leader. The people you allow to post in the groups are the people you approve in the group. And you should not be approving people in the group who you have not gone through this process with. That's my thoughts. I hope you find it helpful. I can tell you 30 minutes of marketing magic every day will send your business through the roof. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask me. That's what I'm here for. All the best. See you soon. Bye for now.